Are you also sick of patching cables every time you want to change your recording chain? I may have a solution for you. The TAE Studio Matrix. It works like a switchable Patchbay. You can connect 3 sources like mics or instruments and send them to 3 different preamps. From there you can switch in 3 sections, each with 3 switchable units. You can even flip the compressor and EQ order. On top you can send every section to your DAW to use it as an external effect. When you engage the split function, the preamp output goes directly to the main output, while the other units are patched to the split in and outs. All in all, a nice solution for all the hybrid rigs of the modern analog producers. Welcome to the demonstration of the TAE Studio Matrix. So we have a little scenario here to show what the Matrix can do. So here we have 2 inputs connected to the unit, an SM57 and a bass over an active DI box. The signal flow of the unit is very easy. It just goes from left to right. So it starts at the inputs. You can choose 3 inputs, in this case the mic and the bass. And then it goes to the preamps. You can choose 3 preamps. And then it goes to the compressors, the equalizers and additional units. Always you can choose 3 units per section. So here we have just an SM57. Here you can mute the signal after the preamp. Check 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, 1, 2. So input A is the mic, input B is the bass. And here we have preamp B, in this case the API. 1, 2, 1, 2. And now I want to use the really nice preamp. I just use C. 1, 2, 1, 2. And now we have the really nice preamp. 2, 2. Back to the API. 1, 2, 1, 2. So now I mute the signal and use the bass on input B. And preamp A is the API with phantom power on. And now, let's see. Alright. Okay. Back to my SM57. Compress it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. On C I have the optical compressor here. 1, 2, 1, 2. Back to the API. Here we have the equalizer. 1, 2, 1, 2. On A I have this. And on B I have this equalizer. Can easily switch between the units. And then it goes into the additional units. Can take whatever you want. I have now the eventide effect on it. 1, 2, 1, 2, pitch, delay, madness. 1, 2, check, check, check. Bypass it again. 1, 2. Here you can flip between compressor and equalizer, change the order. Usually it goes from the compressor and the equalizer. When you engage the flip, it goes from the preamp into the equalizer, then compressor, and then to the additional units. So a really nice feature of the Studio Matrix is that when it's bypassed here, the unit which is selected is present at the back of the unit at the XLR send and returns. So you can use it at external effects in your DAW. So you can record your vocal chain, and after it you just choose your external inserts, press the buttons, and all your stuff is there. But also a nice function is that when you press the split function, the signal goes after the preamp directly out of the main output, while the other units lives at a connection at the back called split in out. So you can use all the units as one big external effect. So here I have a drum beat coming from my DAW, and I can mess around with all the gear without any patching mats. And during this, the signal, the mic, main signal is at the main output. And this goes as one big external effect to the send returns of the split output. So before I lose myself in all the combinations, I want to thank you for your attention and I wish you a good night. Ciao.